everyone, I am in the middle of a nowhere shopping mall, which is okay because the story is about growing something from nothing. Actually, I'm in front of a Del Taco here, and as you can see, this is a pretty generic Del Taco here. It has a drive-through. It just got renovated, so it has the new color scheme on it, the new green and white and gray color scheme here. It's got the sunshine logo on it. And I just thought it was interesting. You know, here in California we have lots of different fast food options, and Del Taco is kind of growing. It's kind of a competitor of Taco Bell, and it's an interesting story, and I thought you'd be interested in it too. So let's check out the story about how Del Taco came to be. Now here in Yermo, California, which, as you can see behind me, there's not a lot here. You can maybe see behind me the 15 freeway. Those are all the people going up to Las Vegas. Mainly this is a stopping point for a candy star called Eddie's World. But we're actually here at the Burger Den. If I go over here, you can see here's Burger Den. And Burger Den in 1964 was the location for the first Del Taco ever. Came out here, was hoping it was going to be open, but it doesn't look like it's open today. But you can see on the top of the sign there, it says the first ever Del Taco. Back then it was called Casa Del Taco, and they were selling cheeseburgers for 23 cents and tacos for 19 cents. And back then the owner reported sales of $169. Of course, today, with over 400 stores in 25 different states, they make a lot more than that. They make about $13 million a day in sales. But it's kind of interesting to see where the first Del Taco was. I don't know whenever they're open. Looks like sometimes they're open here. Let's see. They have the sign up there that says the original site of Del Taco, back when they were Casa Del Taco. And it looks like they sold out for the day, so see what they normally have on their menu. Looks like sandwiches are, a cheeseburger is $4.35 now. So a little bit more than the 23 cents that they originally had. What's a taco like? They have tacos on the menu. I don't even see taco on the menu. I see a breakfast menu. Oh, hard shell taco there for $2.35. So what is that? A 100%. Yeah, that's about 100% increase from the original 19-cent taco. A little bit more actually. So prices have definitely changed. Looks like sometimes they're open, but if you're not open at 11:30 on a Friday, I don't know. We are now in Barstow, California. Barstow, California has a population of 23,000, and we're on First Street, and we're gonna go to First Street. Here it says it's the original Del Taco since 1964, but as we know, Yermo, California is the original Del Taco location, but this is actually the oldest operating Del Taco. So in a way you can say this is the original Del Taco, and we'll talk about that more when we get there. Well, here we are on First Street in Barstow, California. Kind of fun fact about First Street. Nationwide, there are more second streets than first streets because usually first streets get renamed, but this is indeed First Street in Barstow, California, and we are here at the oldest operating Del Taco. Now, the story with this one is in the 70s when Del Taco first went corporate. Edward, the original owner of Del Taco, sold the franchise rights to the corporation, but he sold all the franchise rights except for 3 Del Tacos, which are here in Barstow, California. So these are still originally owned by the family. The rest are all corporate owned. Most Del Tacos these days are in Texas. That's the state with the most Del Tacos. So it is rapidly expanding. And we're going to go check out this Del Taco and see what's inside. inside this Del Taco, which was kind of small, it was kind of cool. They had this mural that described the history of Del Taco. As you can see, in 1961 they opened their first Del Taco, and then in 1964 they opened this Del Taco in Barstow, California. And in 1971 he met his business partner that made this a nationwide movement, and since then the company Del Taco has been growing for a long time. As I said, this Del Taco is kind of small, but it's kind of cool because they have a lot of secret items on their menu, so let's check them out. Okay, before I go any further, for any of my Latin friends here, I need to clarify that Del Taco is Mexican-inspired food. It is not Mexican food. There's things that kind of look like Mexican food. We're going to call them tacos, and we're going to call them burritos, but it's not Mexican food. It's Mexican-American food that was inspired by Mexico. So let's not get too hung up on that. So here's the Barstow Taco. It's kind of interesting. They put a whole tomato. I'm not really much of a tomato fan, but that's their thing. They put the whole tomato slice on the top of the taco. And this is pretty much almost originally what they sold back in 1961 that made them famous. In addition to the hard shell taco, I also got a taco bun, which is basically a taco, but they put it in a hamburger bun. They call it the taco bun or bun taco here in Del Taco. And then their classic, the green chili bean burrito, which is kind of a staple at all Del Tacos nationwide. The bun taco is good. I think I like it better than the hard shell taco. Just basic ground beef, cheese, and lettuce inside of a hamburger bun. Pretty good. It's definitely fun. I think my new favorite there is the bun taco, or taco bun. I don't know what you call it, but I like having all the taco meat and everything inside of a bun. That's a much more compact way of doing things, so that was interesting. So Del Taco, after it expanded here in Barstow, and like I said, in the 70s, technically it incorporated in 1964, but it didn't go statewide until the 70s. And then recently, in March of 2022, Del Taco was bought out by Jack in the Box. So now all the Del Tacos are now part of Jack in the Box. And so I think that's going to conclude our story here about Del Taco. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one for more random adventures. Thank you for watching.